Y'all did something bad to my uncle. Shh, baby. Y'all did something bad to my uncle. Shh, baby. Y'all did something bad to my uncle. Shh, baby. And some of y'all did something to my grandpa. And that's rude. And you dressing up nice, but y'all don't have to do nothing.
Nice. I miss my facial though. My facial appointment. I'm looking at them.
Do you miss Barn? Do you miss Barn?
Yes. Do you miss one?
Yeah. You funny you?
I ignored that little baby. I ignored it. I'm looking at this whole situation. We looked at it this way, but it makes you look deeper into the inner workings. I ignored what that little baby said. And I feel like it was a result of hearing too much. Just being a baby. Sitting around grown folks while grown folks talk. If all of these things are true that we are about to cover, I can guarantee you that little baby probably heard FaceTimes, phone calls, and that mother just passed it off as him being a baby. I think that baby told us everything we need to know, y'all. And we just didn't go deeper into it. I paid attention to it, but I felt like it wasn't directed at the mother. Let's get to this video.
Video or post for accuracy. So please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button and that notification bell, comment and share to all social media platforms. Now, on to the story.
Shout out to her, NC. Make sure y'all go let her know y'all from the Trap House if you go check her out. Let's continue.
King Von's family is at each other's throats. His mother has always been, for the most part, silent, especially on the internet. However, his cousin Belo is going to speak his mind and talk about what he wants, when he wants, and where he wants. Von's family, like most families where there are half siblings, have differences and don't always see.
Bro always gave me vibes, but he never gave me clout chasing, attention seeking vibes. Even though he does always beef with a bunch of women, it's a lot of feminine energy. I always found him to be credible. And one thing you got to remember is he was very close to Von. Don't get caught up in what Kayla B says. Bro was close to Von. No matter how lame Von thought he was or whatever. He was close to Von, y'all. And I feel like bro dealing with some hurt that he hasn't addressed. But we're about to address it.
Eye to eye, if ever. Von seemed big on family and spent time with them regardless of which side. Anyway, there has long since been rumors floating around about his sister Kayla B and her involvement the day of and after Von's death. Rumors are usually just that until someone confirms them. Well, Belo did not hold back his feelings towards not only Kayla B, but Von's baby mama Kima and his cousin, not cousin, Vonnie. Yep, that Vonnie that is in the feds.
Now, they're saying the case is reopened. Is that why they pushed Dirk's back? Is Vonnie in there making deals? Who's talking? We are about to be in for it, y'all. Mark my words. This situation was always so weird. It was weird. Why didn't 21 Savage get her a truck before? Did somebody use 21 Savage to do that for extra cushion?
Right now with Lil Durk. It was put out there that Vonnie is Silk's best friend's son, and they were just like cousins. I'm sure a lot of us understand the dynamic of how people say, someone's related to them because their relationship is the same as blood. Anyway, The way this information came out was because Balo is tired of Kayla B mentioning their side of the family. He says that she's even saying stuff about Von's mother. Okay. Balo goes in on Kima and her accidents being karma. He mentions Kima posting India instead of True for True's birthday. He says Kima was sneak dissing Von's mother and was the one that found all of this.
All right, I want to say this. Is bro just as wrong if he's known these details all this time? He stated in one part of a video that she don't want to play with him because this stuff goes back to 2017. His messages in his phone. If bro sat on this information all this time, I feel like he's just as wrong. I really do. And if that is the case, I wonder what's really making him act out and go this far with it. Like, why now? 5 years later.
Information out originally and got the ball rolling about Kayla B. Apparently, Kayla B spoke ill of Kima's late mother, and Balo can't figure out how they are besties now. Dang. Balo runs down what happened from the time he gets the call that Von was shot. He says Kayla B called saying that Von was shot one time and Louie and Slutty were killed. Kayla B originally said she never went to the club because she had a chemical pill, but she did go. There was video of her in the car with BJ when he explained to the officers that he was shot. Well, Balo claims Kayla B did not go to the hospital with Von. She went home and even turned her phone off. Then he speaks on Kayla B coming to the house asking about money. He questions first why she wasn't with Von.
Your brother goes through that situation. You go home. You don't go to the hospital with him. But you were at the club with him. I never got good vibes from that little girl. Like, a person like me, I always tell people, especially quiet people, people don't understand how much their eyes speak. And some people can hear through your eyes. This girl had the most evil, dark eyes. Even some of her actions where she would post Von and call him Bae and stuff like that. Like, man, if my sister posted me and put Bae on there, hey, what is you doing? Is you cool? Like, come on.
Since she loves him so much. And how come she didn't try to stop him from getting out of the car when he was off a pill? Balo believes this was a setup, that if Von wouldn't have gotten shot in the street, that he would have gotten shot in the car. He reveals that Kayla and Vonnie hired a regular black truck instead of the bulletproof black truck and driver that Von normally had. He also reveals that Von survived 2 surgeries, but before the third, he attacked a nurse looking for his gun and died from shock. Wow, I had never heard that before. He says this information was told to him by Kayla and that Von's mother didn't even know this at the time. He questions how Kayla B knew when she wasn't at the hospital. He says, how did Kayla B know instantly also who leaked Von's death pictures? Balo spoke on the vehicle that Kayla B supposedly received from 21 Savage and how she really got the vehicle. Man, y'all, talk about airing things out. Some of this information was out, but who knew what was true and what wasn't? Balo didn't stop there. He brings up some of Kayla B's escapades too. Hey, listen, y'all. Balo says Von's case was reopened based on some of this information. He says that he spoke to Louie about all of this before Louie's untimely demise.
Louie was the one that got hit in the head, survived, but not too long ago, Control Alt Delete. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just trying to get my money. I'm trying to stay monetized, so I stay away or try to stay away from certain, you know what I mean? But If that played a part in this and they're tying loose ends, it's a dirty game. Shout out to Baylo, Von's cousin, real cousin, for coming out with stuff, but why would you hold on to it? I hope it wasn't a situation where he was getting looked out for, then they just stopped. But something triggered Baylo to really take this time and expose some things he knew for a while. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. Get ready. We back on it. I'm out. Peace.